Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, hanging out with my little pretzel over here. Mega good vibes. Hello, sleepy kitty. Hello. Oh, she's just going to go right back to snoring. Oh, thank you for that little hello. All right, guys, I'm getting a specific message, okay? Because the channel message that came through was that you up and left. Or I feel like either one person or a group of people are really shocked at the way you just up and left. Okay, and that's what people are saying about you, or like I'm hearing it like, yo, I can't believe she just up and left. Okay, so some of you might have either like suddenly quit a job, and I feel your energy is like, I am not putting up with this bullshit. Okay, some of you might work with your divine masculine or your divine feminine, and like you could work in like a really toxic workplace, and a lot of like the toxic stuff even between you and your twin goes on at your workplace. And I feel like some of you, and you could be in the divine feminine energy, maybe you're the divine masculine, take it how it resonates. Maybe it's your feminine that works at your workplace and you are the one who just had to up and leave. But I feel like people are shocked by the moves that you're making. Okay, you have a lot of people who are now going to be keeping their eye on you, like, what the hell are you up to, or what new opportunities are you up to? You could also have people saying like, okay, you just up and quit, you think it's easy out there. But what I'm hearing is like many of you really needed to detach from that workplace, and you have no idea the amount of wonderful things the universe has in store for you. Like bravo, especially to those of you who might be like really worried that you made the wrong decision, or you might have anxiety over the fact that like you don't even have another job lined up. Where you're gonna get your next paycheck from? Like a lot of you might have anxiety. I'm hearing to tell you, don't worry. The universe has a beautiful way of working things out, and you're gonna be rewarded for the courage for following your intuition. Okay, what does the universe have in store for you? That's next. So we have the Three of Pentacles here, okay? So you might be entering into a new collaboration, something that's been wanting to flourish. Maybe some of you have been wanting to do something really creative. 3 is a number of creativity, so it could be that you don't want to work for anybody else. You always imagined yourself being an entrepreneur, doing something on the creative side, or something artsy, or sharing your voice. Like a lot of you could work in workplaces where you might just be at like an entry-level job, but you should be like the manager there. You know what I'm saying? And it's like many of you know that, but it's like you guys know how it is. You have to like work your way up with seniority and all of those things, right? So I feel like many of you are in certain situations where it's like, once you let go, you're going to be in better hands, okay? You're going to be with people that support you. You see the way the man in the background is holding this up as they paint? And then there's another person sitting on the floor knitting. So it's like collaboration, everybody working together to make the end goal a lot easier. And I feel like that's the environment that you thrive off of. But many of you may be stuck in work environments that are very like competitive and toxic, and you have to kiss a lot of ass to get to places. And your intuition might be like, oh, hell no. Like you're just not the person to be going along with the type of shenanigans that end up happening. And then I feel like for some of you, on top of that all, you've met your divine masculine or divine feminine in these workplaces, and it's just been making it really miserable. I feel like a lot of people are shocked that you just up and got the courage to quit, walk away, resign, retire, whatever it is, and you don't know what you're doing. Or the 5 of Cups here, right? Like you might be in a really emotional state of mind of like, I don't know what the hell I am going to do. Okay, like you could be feeling really heartbroken, really lost. Again, like a lot of you don't know where it is you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, but the universe will provide for you. Don't let this 5 of Cups energy overcome you. Same with the 5 of Swords. Look at that. This is definitely a message that I was guided to do for those of you who are experiencing high levels of anxiety right now. Because you decided to take this route, you will be rewarded, and whatever you're going through right now will pass. Okay, let's find out what the universe is going to reward you with. We already know collaboration is going to be a part of it. Okay, what else is coming up for you? Next, we'll do what actions you need to take to stay aligned, okay? What else is coming up for those of you who might be feeling this 5 of Swords energy? Ooh, what fell on the floor? Okay, that's from another deck. I will pick that up after this reading. Oh, we have the Lovers card here. I feel like this is part of the journey, okay? Your counterpart may have inspired this change within you, or has given you the courage to be like, I'm not going to take this bullshit, okay? Maybe they were the source or the push behind needing to get away, but it has something to do with your purpose. I feel too like a lot more relaxed energy in your connection, because they may even follow you. Like, they may even follow your footsteps or follow your path. So don't be surprised if you work with your twin at the same place and it's like you end up quitting because of the toxic environment. You end up having the courage to be like, oh, I'll just fucking face the unknown. It's got to be better than this shit. I feel like your counterpart is going to have the same courage to do that, okay? They're following you. What action steps do you need to take? Okay, so I feel like you'll have a lot of opportunities coming up. You're being called to stay focused. Okay, stay focused on what it is you want. You're already getting out of a situation that you don't want to be in. So don't enter back another, like, what is it, 9 to 5, or like a typical work situation where it's like, how every environment's going to be. Maybe you just butt heads with managers, politics. It's like the universe is putting all of the signs in the way for you to see that you're meant to be a leader, right? That's why you are always bumping heads with management. So you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming up. Stay focused. I feel like these two cards are beautiful. They go hand in hand. You will always be provided for. So take some time out here with the Eight of Pentacles to make a firm decision here, okay? This could be matters of the heart as well. Matters of the heart doesn't always have to be romantic. Like, it could be reminding you to make sure that you make a decision about what it is you're going to do for your career, and let that be a decision coming from your heart space, okay? The Eight of Pentacles kind of tells me, like, whatever you choose, you'll be successful, okay? Because 8 is a number of advancing through. And in the world of Pentacles, I feel like you will have a lot of success in whatever decision you choose. I feel as though you still have a challenge ahead of you, though, okay? And some of the challenges that lie ahead here is in the Five of Cups, and also in this Eight of Swords energy that's coming up. So it's another reminder to ensure that you're doing everything to release yourself from the Five of Swords here as well. Okay, 5 is a number of change. It's like you kind of have to go through this, right? It's really difficult. It's painful. It might feel really shitty right now, like you don't have it all together. Many of you could feel lost, worried again, feeling a lot of anxiety, and it's normal and natural to feel that, because it's like your survival is up for discussion here, but everything will be okay. You'll be just fine. It's just an illusion. You see how she's lying down and looking in the mirror, and this is how she sees herself? I feel like it's just an illusion. It's just a state of mind. This card is a reminder to put more thoughts into this Three of Pentacles energy here versus the worry, okay? Because the worry is going to eat you alive and it's going to keep you stuck. Now is the time to start asking yourself, okay, you know what? Let me start making a list of like the top 3 things I really want to dip my hands into, and start dipping your hand into it. Okay, no ifs, ands, or buts, just 1, 2, 3, get up, start it. For some of you, it might be to create a Gmail account, right? Like, that might be the first step to opening up like either your YouTube page or a new Facebook account, or, whatever it is you need to start any kind of business online. There's tons of tools out there. And again, many of you have an entrepreneur spirit, okay? So that's the big illusion here that some of you could be trapped in. You have an entrepreneur spirit. Your ego could be making you feel tied to the corporate world, or just to working the types of jobs where you're being told what to do. And I'm not saying like, it's a bad thing and many people work corporate jobs. It's just something about your life path number or your horoscope says that you're meant to be a leader. You're meant to be an entrepreneur. And a clear sign of that for many of you is like always bumping heads with the Five of Swords here, with like management, people in charge, right? It's like you always have a way of doing things better. You always want to make sure things are done right and morally correct and by the book. And then when you work with people, it's like you always find that they cut corners, or there's a lot of toxic stuff happening in the workplace, people getting away with things. It's like many of you know that you're just not meant to be there. You're meant to work as an entrepreneur or independently. Follow through, because the universe will take care of you. You're not bounded or tied to anything. You just need to focus your mind more on creating, okay, planning ahead versus worrying about where it is you're going to be or what it is you're going to do. Okay, so replace the worrying with strategizing. All right, so I don't know who the short message was for, but I really needed to put it out there for someone. Okay, you guys take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading. Okay, all right, bye guys.